tonight. Hi, welcome to EA Sports, EA SHL Club action. The challenge has been laid. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. And this one is now officially underway. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. High speed at center, moves up ahead now. The Spitfires get a hold of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Lane. Two Chains plays the puck. Saint-Louis got control of it now from their own end. Windsor's got a hold of it against the wall. Nyquist cross the line and gain the zone. Into the corner of the attacking area. Moves the puck down low. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Saint-Louis got it in their own zone. Thunderous use of the body of the hit.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. Saint-Louis won it. Takes the feed. Windsor's got the puck along the wall. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Takes a shot, and that one flies over the net. Watch the line here. Way too much congestion blocks that. Toss to the front. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Two Chains has the puck against the half wall. And there's the save. And he makes that save as well.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, one, two, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The game is still scoreless. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Here they come on the rush. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Waters finds an opening, and you know that he's going to try and take it. This time just gets a little too fancy and loses the puck. A big defensive breakdown leads to this opportunity, and he makes the most of it with a teed-up shot. It's a one-timer, and he hammers it home.
Windsor's got the lead here in the first as they have been the more dominant team in the offensive area. The Spitfires will play it against the wall. Takes the puck. Saint-Louis got the puck along the boards. To his teammate.
Huge James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
Saint-Louis' ability to counter-strike on full display here in the first.
Yeah, they really did. I feel like they've inserted some tempo to their game, right? They were flat, but they found a way to physically engage. And once you do that, you're more into the game. Your legs are firing, and they've gotten some opportunity, and they wind up getting the equalizer because of it.
Here's a short pass to Waters. And they send it right back to him. Quick feed to Two Chains. Here's a shot. And he puts that one aside with ease. Sends it quickly to Waters. Driving right to the front. Denied on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Nyquist, quick stick off the draw, wins possession. Tries to get the puck over to Lane. Offside the call, will get a reset. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Jammed up, and the winger grabs the puck. Picked up along the boards by Waters. Windsor's got the puck. Taken by Nyquist. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. Saint-Marie's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Coming to the slot. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
And he slides it quickly to two chains. Saint-Marie's looking to break out of their own end. Intercepted at center by Nyquist. Takes a shot. And there's the save on the play.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Feeds it down low. On the back of the cage with the puck. Taken along the wall by Gibson. Puck picked up by Waters. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Puck scooped up by Spence. Sault Ste. Marie's got it in their own zone. The Greyhounds looking against the half wall. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. The Greyhounds gain possession along the wall. Answered the call on that play. There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. And the opening face-off here in period number two is about set. You can tell we're in for a good one because almost every fan is in their seats here as we are still tied with the second getting underway. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
Sault Ste. Marie is fortunate the game is still tied here, James. They have a minority of shots on net. They're going to have to get it some attack mentality, a sense of urgency, and drive the net.
Playing big in the moment there. Here's the backhand! And he makes the save. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We got a tie game. The Spitfires win the draw. Gains the zone through center. Quick feed down low. Windsor's going to play it to the corner. And now he moves it quickly to Lane. Denies it in front. And off the side of the net it goes. Ahead of steam now towards the front. That's a touchdown save. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Windsor's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Slides the puck over. Sault Ste. Marie's got control of it now from their own end. The Greyhounds play it along the wing. pass down low. Moves with the puck to the corner. Quick feed down low. Here's a centering pass. And that's intercepted. They got some momentum here. Oh, he stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Saint-Louis got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Wins has won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Moves it to Nyquist. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing, coming up with the puck. Here's a chance! Denies him on the one-timer! Takes the feed at the point. Shuts him down. Two chains in the corner now. And that goes off course off the body. Some great thievery in the open ice.
Windsor's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
Two Chains carries the puck in his own zone. Saint-Louis got it behind the net. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Drives to the sweet spot. Picks off the pass. Looking to set up offensively. The Greyhounds look to start the transition game. Wins has got control of the puck. Oh, he's dialed in tonight. What a save on that one. Shot comes up with a monster save in front.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
More than half the frame has been played here. It's 2-1. Clark's won the draw inside his own end. Saint-Louis got the puck in the defensive end. They've got numbers here. Puck grab by Waters. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Tries the corner, but it goes off the side of the net. And that's intercepted by Nyquist. Quick pass to Two Chains. Here's a chance. Oh, a clutch save.
Kiprusoff's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's need to make, and it's all about for a tender managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Puts it on there. Great save. What a great play. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Here in the late goings of the period, it's a 2-1 hockey game. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Waters plays it against the boards. And it's a quick pass to Gibson. There's the physical side. And that's deflected. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. We've got period number 3 next. players are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
Windsor's looking a little frustrated here, Jeans, and I understand why. Listen, you have a ton of grade A scoring chances. You're playing really well. You're opening up lanes. You just can't find the back of the net. This is when you have to trust your habits, stick with the game plan, and you'll find a way to put it by.
And now it's grabbed by Nyquist. Windsor's got the puck against the boards. Loses his balance on the play. Handles the pass. Throws it in front. Takes the blast. Lane's carrying it ahead. And he's able to handle that one.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
And serves up a little knock on the play. Kiprusoff's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
Windsor's had a lot of good looks on goal, but they still trail early in the third. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Kiprusoff's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
For this goalie, he deserves a highlight pack. I mean, he's made many huge saves tonight that has given his team momentum, and it's about the timeliness of his save to sort of reset the momentum in a game and give your team an opportunity to win, and that's exactly what he's done between the pipes tonight, James.
Moves it quickly over to Waters. Right on the doorstep. Easily turned aside. Stars make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy, every single shift. They're getting it in.
And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers sprung up. Handles the puck. Waters setting up against the wall. Beats it over. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Lane.
Windsor's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
The Spitfires have had more chances offensively, but they have not been able to convert trailing here in this third. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Here they are on the attack. Taking... but it goes off the inside post.
The Greyhounds get a little bit of bad luck right here as the puck goes off the post and out. The good part is they still have the lead.
Oh, look at this chance. Oh, that'll get the fans on their feet. What a stop with the glove. Spence has got the puck in his own zone. Slides it over to Waters. Slides it quickly to Two Chains. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Saint-Mary's looking to break out. Windsor's gained possession along the boards. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's the pass down low. Saint-Mary's pulling it to the side. Pinned up along the boards. It's a fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. And that's just out of reach. And we'll reset things after that icing.
Waters hears the ping and looks to the net, thinks it might have ricocheted in. Instead, it ricochets out. He's a frustrated man.
Here in the back half of this period, been a pretty good offensive display, at least for one side. 3-1 is where we sit. Lane's lugging the puck. Fires it! Oh, what a stop on the play!
Sometimes we have no time to think and make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Saint-Mary's got the puck against the boards. The Spitfires gain control of the puck. And he slides it quickly to Nyquist. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Spence's stick handling in his own zone. Backtracks with the puck but maintains possession. And that's off a stick. Drives to the paint. Oh, comes up with a kick save. Tries to feed it over to Two Chains. And he takes the feed. Fires it on net. And there's the save. through.
Clark's really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
Big time stop there. Pass to Waters. With the backhander. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Here in the late going to the frame. Sioux Sabres got a 3-1 lead. Clark's won the draw there on the attack. Strong defensive effort. Moves it quickly. Can't get a hold of that pass. There's the whistle, icing the call. Wins has been very active offensively tonight, but they just have not been able to finish on their scoring chances here late in the third. And they'll start with possession.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck. Leads to an opportunity.
Oh, what a save in front!
I love this power move to the net. I'm going to call it drop.
Rips that off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
Almost did a double take there, James, and you hear that sound. Sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in.
Sioux Sabres' performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
And they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Heads deep inside the offensive zone. And he was ready for that one.
Well, he's been around it all night long and finally converts after multiple opportunities in this game. You got to like the dynamic element to his game, his ability to use his hands to get to the net here, James, but finally is able to convert. You can see that frustration just leaves him right now in his body language.
Takes the puck at the point. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. From Portland, he scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. There's so many ways you can get breakouts, James. You can have quick, close support, or you can fly the zone and get in behind the coverage, and that's exactly what happens here in a beautiful pass from long range to seal the deal.
Smiles all around in one locker room tonight following this EASHL challenge.
Anytime it's a challenge, you know there's a lot on the line, in particular the bragging rights, and you can see it in the body language right there. They're pretty content with this victory.
Oh, you can feel the intensity between both sides for this EASHL club matchup after the challenge was thrown down. We are just seconds away now from puck drop. And this one is now officially underway. Both stunned against the boards. Takes the puck behind the net. Knocks the puck into the offensive zone corner. Toronto's got it along the wall. Here's a side the slap shot. Wow. Grabbed along the boards by Waters. Sends the pass over. Big hit and frees up possession. Directs it on over to Boak. Here's a shot. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got it and challenged right away to make the save.
The Spirit have gained control of the puck along the wall. What a steal in his own end. Across the line from center. Here's the backhander. Misses. Oh, I think he wants that one back.
He wants it back, but you understand why here, James. Goaltenders are so good nowadays. They make themselves big, so he's trying to get fine, put it under the bar, and just misses.
Toronto's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Makes the save with the trapper.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. We're still scoreless. Trout's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. He scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
Well, he gets lost in coverage here, but it's absolutely a perfect pass distributed right on a tee to him in his wheelhouse, and he finishes it off. Well, if you have time to load and explode in the offensive zone, you're going to let it rip, and that's exactly what happens here. A perfect pass off the front foot, and he just lets it rip.
And they win that draw at center. Slides the puck ahead to Waters. Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice?
Cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Moves it to the middle, and that doesn't connect. Toronto's got possession here in the neutral zone. Puck picked up by Clark. From the point, looks to make something happen. Toronto's got the puck. Here's a short pass to Boucher. To the front. Decides to think about it. And he comes up with a stop there. Quick feed to Waters. And he takes the feed. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Quick pass over to Boak. Saint-Cyber's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Toronto's opened things up here in the first as a result of their offense tonight. Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Now a quick pass to Sauer. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. Shot! Fantastic save!
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Past the midway mark in this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Puck scooped up by Spence. He takes a moment to backtrack but maintains possession. Along the half wall with the puck. Can't connect. Oh, and he whiffs on it. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Tries to clear the puck. Dishes it to Pro. Unable to reach that one. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Into the attacking end. It's in the back of the net.
Well, you don't see that very often. When you shoot it into your own net trying to clear the puck, that's ugly.
Toronto's looked great thus far, leading here late in the first period. Saint-Louis won it. Moves it to Waters. Drills him. Clark's got the puck. Good stand-up hit on the play. Grabs it in his own end. Shot! Denies it in front. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Late goings of this period. Toronto's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Spence is taking it from his own end. Pushes it off. The Greyhounds take it from the side. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The draw, they take possession. Skates in behind the cage. Big save. Unbeatable.
Netflix dialed in, James. He knew exactly where that job was coming from, stood square to it, and denied it.
Well, here's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already. He's got a step! Oh, fantastic save there!
And when he got in on his own, James, I thought it was over. The Christian thought it was going to be the back of the net, but the goaltender makes a fantastic save.
Well, that hit a little wear down the opposition. And he makes the easy save. Picked up along the wall by Waters. Quick pass to Clark. Walked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Spence has got it in the defensive end. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Long pass into the neutral zone. Takes control of the puck. Broken up by Brown. Comes over the neutral save.
Well, this is a highly entertaining game here, James. As the puck goes one way and then the other. It's a track meet out there. Coaches certainly won't like it because it means that neither team's playing strong defense.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Toronto's got a 2-0 lead. And they take possession off the draw here. He scores! What a goal! Saint-Louis look way more engaged since the start of this period, Cheryl, and now they're starting to get some of the rewards.
Well, you can certainly feel the energy. There's two trains of thought here. There's the physical side and there's the emotional side of the game. Both are connected for them right now.
Slides it over with pace to Waters. the puck here at the point. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Quick shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Toronto's got the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Dumps it in. Saint-Marie's got a hold of it against the wall. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Drives it to the crease. Stones him in front.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
And sends it just out of reach. Sends it out front. And that chance is blocked. And that shot goes off the side of the net. Well past the midway mark of this period. Sault Ste. Marie's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Clark. There's the whistle. We got an offside. The setters will glide into the dot. Sault Ste. Marie's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Oh, look at this. Sneaks by the poke check. Passes it over. Toronto's moving it along the wing. Great hits up play with the stick by Clark. Sends it out in front. And that's stopped. Toronto's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. Grabs control of it at the point. Changing directions, but he's right there for the pad stop. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Lugs the puck back into the neutral zone. Takes the pass. And offside, we'll get a reset here. In the final moments of this period, it's 2-1. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. And a great save! Ness makes the save and hangs on for a stoppage of play. Toronto's generated a lot of quality scoring chances, which is why they lead here late in the second. Sault Ste. Marie's got it in the offensive zone. Scores! And the scratching and claw is paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Handles the pass at center. Uses the force on that hit. Excellent stick work on the play. From behind the net now, he scoops up the puck. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. Sault Ste. Marie's got a hold of the puck. Sends it over to Clark. Here's a short pass to Waters. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. Long breakout pass to center. Loses the coverage there. And the defenders come up with the puck. And he passes it up ahead to Boak. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. They're ready to drop the puck. Here we go. We're in the final frame here in this one. It is still up for grabs. Saint-Cyber's got the puck now. Taken by Clark. And that was stopped. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Prout. Nice poke check. There he is on the redirect. Shuts him down. Kiprusoff's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Clark's been bringing all of his skills tonight, and he's finally going to connect for a goal here after having multiple opportunities. You knew he was going to find it at some point here, James, because he was in and around the net, creating space and opportunity for himself and his line mates.
And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And a solid save there as we play on. Can't keep a hold of it. Moves into the slot. Oh, he comes up with a big stop there.
This is just a fantastic drive to the net here, James. I love his stick placement relative to his body position. This is a textbook shield to get the shot off.
Saint-Cyber's gained possession. Takes a shot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How do you hang on to that?
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Ness has it and hangs on for the stoppage of play.
Well, he's been excellent all night, just managing the puck, managing the game situation right there.
Defensive zone. Toronto's looking to break out. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Still lots of time left in the period. It's all tied up. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Here's the chance. Denies him on the play. On the attack along the boards. Great save by the Tendy on the wraparound.
Well, you got to have a strong push if you want to be able to go post to post, kids, and that's exactly what he does to make the save.
Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Krauts won the draw here in their own zone. Sauer's moving the puck through his own zone. Over the line they come. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Slides it across. Stopped by the goaltender. Whistle goes. We'll get a reset after I think the officials lost sight of it. And they win the draw here in their own end. Sends a pass over. Takes the puck. Here's a feed in front. And that's gobbled up and will get a whistle for a face-off. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We got a tie game. Krauts won the draw here in the offensive zone. Huge steal at his own end. Toss it up in the neutral zone. The Greyhounds gain possession in their own end. Scoops up the puck here. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Denies him on the slot.
Kiprusoff's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that. Well, it's a delayed call, and it almost looks as that the defensive structure collapses, and man, do they take advantage.
Saint-Cyber's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. The Greyhounds play it on the boards. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Big time stop there. Maurice gained possession along the boards. Gets the puck in deep. Boucher's picking up steam. Maurice got a hold of the puck now. Waters moves it into the attacking end. Oh, he'll feel that one. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Receives the pass. Waters hooks around. Quick feed to Boucher. Goes right to the crease. Puck grab by Pratt.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
And that's offside, stopping the play.
Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, you can kind of be flat. You can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark, and this is a type of hit that can really ignite a fire under your team. You can see it right away with the body language on the bench. They liked it. So look for that next shift, for them to be on their toes, not on their heels anymore.
Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves it to Boucher. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Horn rattling hit right there.
Certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
Great reach with the poke check. The Greyhounds have it now. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Rocked him in the open ice. The Spirit have it in their own zone. Looks to get the puck over to Prout. Passes it to Boucher. And that play's broken up. The Greyhounds move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, he throws down an intergalactic hit there.
And they have to be keeping their heads up here. I mean, you know exactly what he's going to be doing when he gets out on the ice. He's thrown a ton of hits so far.
And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. Well, a fun seesaw affair on the ice here in this EASHL challenge, but look at those smiles on the bench tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, a lot of fun out there. And there's more pressure in these games, James. You want to win the challenge. You want to find a way to have the bragging rights. And I thought they executed. They were urgent, and they were ready right from puck drop.
For EA Sports, the challenge was thrown down, and they certainly accepted. Let's see who the better squad is. Opening face-off is just seconds away. The Greyhounds get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. And he makes the save with ease. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. And now it's grabbed by Spence. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Directed over to Clark. Here's a shot. And there's a glove save on the play. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. The Firebirds win the defensive zone faceoff. Moves the puck over to Boisvert. And he takes the pass. Flint's got control of it now from their own end. Feeds it over. Scores! Someone start the shower because that was guilty. minutes in.
Well, it's all about getting the start that you want, James, and that doesn't always mean a goal. It means being heavy in on the forecheck, establishing pressure, capitalizing on their opportunity. That's a bonus, and they do it early in the frame.
Marie's got the puck. Sends it in front. Great defensive hits up play to pick it off. Flint's on the attack. Easily the score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of the momentum, and it's certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
The Charlottes won the draw center. The Greyhounds gain control of the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Right in the low slot. Big time stop.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly. Kiprasov made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Flint's got the lead here in the first as they have been the more dominant team in the offensive area. Clark's won the faceoff. Quick pass to Spence. And now he passes up to Waters. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Here's a pass to the middle. Score!
To the net, you don't have much margin of error here, and he's able to find the back of the net. It's all about accuracy, not necessarily how hard the shot is.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Taken along the wall by Waters. Slides the puck down low. Oh, and he whiffs. Flint's got the puck in their own end. With some open space at center. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Waters. Gets in front of it. Moves the puck. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Feeds it across. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. The Greyhounds will play it from the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Clark. Clark makes the glove stop. There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up. More than half the period has expired. Flint's got a 3-goal lead. Deschardes won it off the faceoff. Marie's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Gets the puck over all alone. Oh, dies on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Hard hit frees up the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Spence. Flint's got it in the neutral zone. From the point, they take control of it. With the stop. Quick stop. Denies him again.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
The Greyhounds gain possession along the wall. From the right side and up the middle. Pulls it up with the stick in the defensive end. Takes the feed. Makes a move in front. Kiprasov's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Just here in the late stages of this frame, 3-0 is where we sit. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And a great save. Quick pass across to Waters. Flint's got a hold of it against the wall. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Saint-Cyberie's looking to break out of their own end. There's a hit on the play. Feed to the middle. Saint-Cyberie's got the puck against the half wall. Denies him.
Goalie's made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
Gaius is tripped up, and we've got a penalty coming up. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. The Firebirds get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Flint's power play gets back to work here as we are underway in the period. They win the draw. Takes a shot. Denied by the goaltender. And it goes for one, too. Wow.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Grabs the puck. And that's off a stick. What the stop?
Kiprusoff's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But then there
it is, the power play goal. Lights the lamp. Flint's got to be pleased with the effort they've had tonight. They just continue to pile up the goals.
So you want to buy in, and the coach will be impressed by this. You buy in defensively, and it creates offense because you're quick to get pucks and go north, and this is exactly how you take care of your own zone. How about the majority of shots in the offensive zone as well? 200-foot game. It's been complete today so far, James.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Firebirds are on the cusp of making this a blowout, leading by 4. Takes control of the puck. And he slides it quickly to Boisvert. Flint's got the puck along the wall. Here's a shot. Right on the doorstep. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender. On the backhand. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Denied by the goaltender. The Firebirds will play it in their own end. Makes his presence known on the ice. He got all of that hit. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Play is called for offside.
Well, with that hit, you can certainly sense that the frustration has boiled over, James. It's at a tipping point. They're getting blown out in this game. But honestly, it's their problem. It's their issue because they weren't ready to start. They did not start on time, and there was none of that physical presence earlier in the game.
And that's snapped away in the defensive end by Spence. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. And he takes the dish. Pass out front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Sends it down low. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, the boards and the glass rattled there on that hit.
Not just rattled, James. It is clearly broken, and the
Firebirds have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Takes a shot off the post.
The Firebirds playing a game of keep away in the offensive zone, shooting at will. This one wires off of the frame, so it's not going to count. But man, do they have a healthy come to the lead.
Oh, a clutch save! Puck picked up by Boisvert. The Greyhounds take possession in the defensive end. Takes the feed. The Firebirds played along the wing. Slides the puck down low. Big play inside the defensive zone. Flint's got the puck here in the open ice. From the point, looks to make something happen. Grabs the puck. Saint-Mary's got the puck along the wall. Flint's got it from behind the net. And he can't hang on after that hit. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Flint's ready to go on the attack. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Boisvert is such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
Flint's been an impressive club to watch tonight, especially offensively, as they lead big here late in the second. The Chardonnay's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. And that somehow stayed out of the net. Big top save! Oh, my goodness!
Well, no technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Slides the puck over. Quick feed to Waters. Moves the puck down low. Saint-Mary's got the puck in the corner. Takes a shot. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
Desjardins having himself a multiple-point game tonight, James, and it's almost as if he wants the puck. Yeah, there's a difference tonight. He's playing on his toes. He's calling for the puck. There's more communication. The body language is great. Everything he's doing is generating a vibe for his team and his line mates. He's been outstanding.
Denies him with the save. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Here in the later stages of this period, it's been a rout thus far. 4-0 is where we're sitting. Flint's won the faceoff deep in their own end. Handles the pass. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Scores! So look who's at it again.
It's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
Flint's firepower in full effect tonight as they continue to dominate late in period number 2.
And this is the collective and cohesive effort as well. And you know in the intermission, there's going to be a lot of chatter and some relaxation laughs in that dressing room because they have this lead, they have this game. They just want to come out and continue to play the way they started it.
Here's a chance! He scores! And he completes the hat trick!
He's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him.
Flint's been feeling good all night long. Look at what we're at here. We're still in the late stages of the period here.
Yeah, it's been an unbelievable game for them so far. I mean, they've just been so dominant offensively. Their opponent really doesn't know what to do. They're trying to slow the game down, but they can't because they're just on fire in terms of pace and dictating it.
There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. Well, this has been an absolute blowout through the first 2 periods as we get underway here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Sault Ste. Marie's generating a lot of offensive scoring chances here, James, but they can't seem to solve the goaltender. Listen, this is when you can't get frustrated. You have to stick with the game plan, continue to move the puck with motion, and drive the paint.
The Firebirds take it along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Clark. Picked up along the boards by Boisvert. And that slides right out to center ice. And the puck sails into the bench, forcing a stoppage of play.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Flint's on total cruise control early in this third period. Sault Ste. Marie's got it, and they're on the attack. Sends it to the middle. Misses the net. Puck is picked up here in the neutral ice by Boisvert. Sault Ste. Marie's got control of it now from their own end. Slotted away with the stick into the defensive zone. And that doesn't reach the net. To the low slot. Poked away by Spence. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Into the corner now. How did he stop that one?
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save. Boisvert's been so efficient with the puck tonight, James. I mean, sometimes it is a struggle, and other nights it just feels easy, and that's what it feels like here for him tonight. He wants that puck. You can see him communicating with his teammates. He wants it. He wants to shoot it. He's all around the net, and he's buried it already for a hat trick.
Gains possession with both centers all tied up in the draw. Oh, what a save in front! Flint's got the puck along the boards. And that pass goes off a stick. The Firebirds look to start the transition game. Moves the puck to Descharnes. And he takes the feed. Passes ahead from the right side. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing.
Goalie's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it's a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him.
Scores! Off a skate and into the net.
No, James, this is going to be waved off. We'll have to have another look at this to see if there was a distinct kicking motion.
Call on the ice is no goal. Let's see what the video review concludes. Flint's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Dishes it off. And that's intercepted by Spence. On his own end, he moves it up ahead. Comes up with the stop. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Flint's got a hold of it along the wall.
The Firebirds have done a great job protecting the middle of the ice and influencing play to the outside and allowing their tender to see every shot. Now they're protecting a shutout. They're going to have to do a little more of the same if they want to get it.
Flint's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. The Greyhounds pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. With possession along the wall. Stopped by the goaltender.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Flint's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this third. And they take possession. Nice job tangling them up on the draw.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to... Deschardes won it in their own end. Finds some space in the corner. And he makes the save. The Greyhounds looking against the half wall. Let's move to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. Passes it over. The Greyhounds have it now. Feeds it across the ice to Waters. Here's a shot. Stops that one.
Well, this save was way more difficult than it looked, James. I mean, there's so much traffic in front that he's fighting through to see, and he finds the puck to make the save.
And they score!
With the delayed penalty, they get their opponent running around, James, and they wind up scoring, so that's going to nullify their power play, but it doesn't really matter. They got one on that one.
Very effective. Flint's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third. It's
been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Denies him in close.
Oh, he stopped it! That was insane! It almost looked like everyone was stopping, thinking it was in the net. I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, that's athleticism, desperation, compete, call it what you will. It's everything wrapped into one. Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Handles the puck. Close save. Goalie's got the puck, and we'll get a whistle here in the stoppage of play.
Well, and this is a smart play, James. He's made huge saves all throughout the game, and this is a smart decision to be able to preserve the lead. He knows exactly where he's at, and he gets a much-needed face-off.
Deschardes won a big draw in their own end. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Oh, the pass! Perfectly nailed. Puts it in. Poked away. Nice feed from the right wing. They've got numbers. Passes out front. And that's deflected off someone in front. Here's the chance. Shuts him down. Pass in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Sabres got it in their own zone. Takes the puck at the point. There he is from the slot. Oh, just goes off its glove and stays out.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Well, listen to this place here tonight. They got their money's worth, and these fans are on their feet saluting. A job well done by the home team tonight. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
And that'll do it from ringside here. Well, Cheryl, as my kids like to point out, the hot chocolate's never quite as sweet when you come up on the short end of an EASHL challenge.
Yeah, it certainly isn't. I'm sure it doesn't taste as good, and this one doesn't have a good taste either. They're going to have to regroup and find a way to reset for their next challenge.